So, sinabi ko na nga kanina to, lumubog na yung gabi. Alam ko, gising na yung diwa nating lahat, di ba guys? I wanna connect with the crowd. Let me hear your voices, bro! Okay, rinig ko na. Kanina, hindi. So yun, I'm proud to present to you guys. Hindi ko na papatagalin pa, okay? Let us welcome on stage!
tableware competition. Let's begin with GINOO number 1. Sa Janalan, Maranao Kulintang Festival, isakting by ni Prof. Mendoza. Kulintang is a term loosely used to refer to a variety of musical ensembles found not only in the Philippines but also in the northern Borneo. These ensembles are characterized by the use of a row of small gong which functions melodically, supported by drums and various large gongs. Since the Maranao present is Muslim leader took, Maranao Kulintang is very relevant to the investigation of nature and origin of what is known as Alay musical tradition. The Kulintang portrays as a channel for bringing about solidarity, a method for learning and practicing ethical principles, an arena for recitation, singing and dancing, a method for disciplining one's inner self, a channel for various forms of expression. GINOO number 1. Good evening, masahan kayo. Magandang gabi, GINOO at BINIBINING. From the land of Mindanao, representing the Muslim tribe of the Philippines, Maranao Festival!
Moriones Festival, designed by Antonio Marasigan Jr. The Moriones is a Lenten festival held annually on Holy Week on the island of Marinduque, Philippines. The Moriones are men and women in costumes and masks, replicating the garb of biblical imperial and royal Roman soldiers as interpreted by locals. The Moriones tradition has inspired the creation of other festivals in the Philippines where cultural practices is turned into street festival. It is a colorful festival celebrated on the island of Marinduque in the Philippines. The participants use Morion masks to depict the Roman soldiers and Syrian mercenaries.
Magandang gabi, jeddah! My name is Ezekiel Pineda from Marinduque, Philippines. Moriones Festival!
Festival, designed by Faith Kalimba, ipinagdiriwang tuwing ika-28 hanggat 30 ng Abril taon-taon ang Balisong Festival sa sitio Balisong, bayan ng Taal, Batangas. Ito ay hango sa salitang Tagalog na baling sungay na ang ibig sabihin ay sungay ng isang hayop. Ang Balisong ay pinangalan sa mismong sitio ng naturang bayan ng Batangas. Kilala din ito sa tawag na butterfly night dahil sa taglay nitong animoy hugis paru-paro. Ito pa rin ay simbolo ng katatagan at katapangan ng isang Pilipinong Batanggenyo. Maaari din itong gamiting proteksyon para sa mga taong nagnanais gumawa ng masama. Ang Taal, Batangas ay tinaguri ang Balisong, capital of the Philippines. Richard Salazar.
Richard Salazar, Batangas Balisong Festival. Representing Kalesa Festival.
In Rice or Palay Festival, designed by J.B. Gabato. Rice or Palay Festival, a grain of culture, Palayan City, Nueva Ecija. The province of Nueva Ecija has been traditionally referred to as the breadbasket of the country because of its ability to produce substantial volumes of palay. It is the largest in central Luzon, taking about 1/3 of its total landmass. The two-day festival is a tribute to the rice farmers, who are undoubtedly the most important part of the country's national food security. The event also highlighted the importance of rice and engaged the participation of individuals and organizations to improve production and access to rice.
Yan ang Bat Divina Gracia Nueva Ecija Palay Festival.
GINOO number 6, Rob Estabilo, Panagbenga Festival. Panagbenga Festival is designed by MJ Ramos. Panagbenga Festival is a month-long annual flower occasion in Baguio. The term is of Kankanei origin, meaning season of blooming. The festival held in February was created as a tribute to the city's flowers and as a way to rise up from the devastation of the 1990 Luzon earthquake. Rob is wearing a long strips of hand-woven loincloth called wanes, with a kalasag, a large rectangular meat-mounted shield used by pre-colonial Filipinos. The shield is made of hardwood and decorated with intricate carvings, lion head-like made of recycled materials. Lion hair that's made of tiger grass from the mountains of the Cordillera. Also considered as the king of the jungle, the lion symbolizes fierceness and strength. And as a badge, the Philippine
draconic scales ornamenting a serpentine bodies, towering fins with a basilic tail, and a reptilian mouth designed for devouring moons. The Bakunawa sports it all. The human counterpart is adorned with ethnic gongs to depict the instruments utilized in putting the dragon to a deep slumber, as well as the use of a spear to capture the main essence of the Panayonons. The lesson of this mythic creature is not within the sea serpent's existence itself, but with the bravery of the Panayonon men who felled the dragon by putting it to sleep with harmonious melodies. Leaving invulnerable as they slayed, the victories stemming from their bayanihan to defeat the deity gave birth to a joyous occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dinagyang Festival.
Jano Peña, 25, representing the amazing, beautiful diversity of Iloilo, Dinagyang Festival, Timo Panayola!
Kalilangan is derived from the Maguindanao word kalilang, which means festival or celebration. Kalilangan is General City's cultural festival, a celebration of harmony amidst cultural diversity of its inhabitants called generals. Endowed with colorful, dynamic, and mystical existence of its tribe people, a festival fitted for its convergence, whereby peaceful coexistence was conceptualized. The celebration depicts the historical event that started from the docking of the pioneers at the shores of Sarangani Bay. With empty hands and hopeful hearts, these pioneering migrants tilled the lands and cultivated the land that is now General Santos City.
DJ Villanueva, General Santos City, representing Kalilangan Festival!
Hermosa Festival. And it's designed by Mr. Blue Initiative. And the Zamboanga Hermosa Festival or Fiesta Pilar is an annual celebration in honor of the patroness of the city of Zamboanga, Our Lady of the Pilar. The only Spanish-speaking region in Asia. This costume represents the diverse people, culture, language, and religion in Zamboanga. The dress genre wears represents Zamboangueño people. Its rich representation of this kind of dress featured its own traditional dress. The picture on the back of this festival costume reprise the diverse religion in Zamboanga, the peace and loving people through Islam and Christianity. And the other side is the famous tourist attractions Zamboanga can offer. The sun rays represents the devotion of the Nuestra Señora, the Virgen del Pilar. The Vita boat represents the people's fishing industry. During the fiesta, they do the famous regata, which is a race of colorful vintas. The Zamboanga Hermosa Festival is one of the biggest and most awaited festivals in the city and the region.
No dejes que el mundo cambie tu sonrisa, pero deja sonrisa cambia el mundo. In other words, use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Smile Philippines! This is your GINOO number 9, Jonard Ortega Piñega, proudly representing Asia's Latin City, Zamboanga City, home of Hermosa Festival!
Signed by John Charles Darwin de Jesus. The province of Tawi-Tawi is considered as the biggest producer of seaweed powder in the country because of its significance to the livelihood of the people and the economy of the province. One grand celebration is made every year as tribute to its great value. This is the Agal-Agal Festival, which is said to be the only seaweed festival in the country. It is derived from the word agal-agal, which is the local term for seaweed in Sulu Archipelago. Agal-Agal Festival shows how the community value the importance of the seaweed industry, which has been part of their living. Being a province composed of island towns surrounded by vast seas, Tawi-Tawi is endowed with rich marine and aquatic resources. The celebration also reflects these rich bounties of the seaweed of the sea that Tawi-Tawi takes so much pride of. The festival features the rich culture and traditions of Sama. Ladies and gentlemen, the Agal-Agal Festival.
Magdalena, 26, representing province of Tawi-Tawi, Agal-Agal Festival!
Christine Adobo in Panagbenga Festival, the San Antonio Marasigan Jr. The Panagbenga Festival is the famous flower festival of the North. This annual month-long celebration of flowers takes place every February in the city of Pines and the summer capital of the Philippines, Baguio City. The Kankanay term Panagbenga translates to season of blooming. The festival serves as a beautiful tribute to the city's flowers and as a lovely way to give the people hope after the devastation that the 1990 Luzon earthquake had brought. With its lively activities, extraordinary street performances, and spectacular parade floats, the Panagbenga Festival is considered one of the biggest and most popular festivals in the Philippines that attracts many tourists from all over the world. years of age. And I proudly represent the Religio Historical Pageant during Flores de Mayo Santa Cruzan Festival!
Abol Paraj in Bangus Festival, designed by Jeff Mendiguarin. Bangus Festival is one of the Philippines' tastiest celebrations, celebrated starting from the 3rd of April until the end of the month in Dagupan City, Pangasinan, which is also known as the Bangus capital of the Philippines. The festival features the ever-famous Bangusin or Bangus cuisine, which is the main highlight of the event. Street dancing where locals wear a colorful Bangus festival costume. Bangus grilling, deboning, variety shows, trade. Bangus festival is celebrated to give thanks to the city's thriving aquaculture, especially in the bountiful bangus or milkfish harvests. The festival started in the year 2002 and was conceptualized by then Mayor Benjamin Saplan Lim to promote the bangus industry as to increase sales and production of the local milkfish. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bangus Festival!
Mascara Queen, Jacqueline Hernandez, representing Mascara Festival.
Please welcome our host for tonight, Mr. Joe.
You with smiling faces. Congratulations to all of you, Ginoos and Binibinis. Good evening, everyone. You know, Ginoos and Binibinis, you are all